Hello friends. I'm gonna make a perimeter check of my house. I'm selling my house, so in just a few days it'll be sold. So I wanted to do a perimeter just to give you the vibe and the feel of what it is I'll be missing. I love this place, and it's a shame that I have to let it go, but this is where we're at. So there's like beautiful calla lilies right there, jasmine. That bush right there is really beautiful. It has, you can hear the hummingbirds. That bush has beautiful purple flowers on it and when it blooms. And you can see the board that my landscaper propped the bush that fell down. And I have to watch my step because it's a little, I got some gopher action in here. Some jade plant that my landscaper has been nice enough to put in there for me. If you guys can identify any of these plants, I would love it, because I am not a botanist at all. Just stamp it and then mark it. There's a beautiful, I think that's a king palm, but that's in somebody else's yard. So this is beautiful, my beautiful backyard. Hopefully I don't step in any dog poop or coyote poop or whatever might be out here. This is flowering right now. Beautiful, beautiful bush right there. It smells delightful. Smells delightful back here. I'm hoping I don't mess this up too much. You can see how gorgeous it is here. Hopefully I don't get any sun flare. Here's my bougainvillea up against the little happy shed. And this, I think, is some honeysuckle. Again, if you guys know the scientific names of any of these plants, I would love it if you put it in the comments. This is Southern California. There's some palm trees in my yard. Some fruitless mulberry trees right there. That's a bird, yep, chirping. And we'll continue along here. You can hear the neighbors are having some sort of backyard gathering. It is Saturday. Kind of great little day to be out and about in the neighborhood. Great neighborhood here. I'll miss it, my neighbors. Here we have some rose bushes. This is the start of where the rose bushes are. So we have 2 rose bushes. Oh, this one's not really flowering. I think it's a miniature one. But again, we've got beautiful flowers, some daisies, purple daisies, some grasses in here. This is the little corner where all of the animals like to play and kind of act like they're in the wild. Lots of bushes back here and things. Maybe I can walk back here. Yeah, I think I can walk back here. There's a little path down this way that the dog and the cats like to come back here and kind of hang out. You can see a big old root right there. You can see the roots. There's a rusted old windmill back there. Beautiful, beautiful location. I'm gonna really miss this house and everything about it when I move away. Let's see if I can not break my neck coming through here. Oh, I made it. Okay. Another bush. Hopefully I'm not getting too much of the neighbors' dogs upset. Let's see. Beautiful purple flowering bush there. There's some other trumpeting vine type of trumpet flowers. There's another bush in the corner right there. This is the back corner of my property. Beautiful bush, and then you can see right through here there's another little space. It looks like there's a random palm tree coming up back there, but that's not my problem anymore. So here you can see there's a little, oh look, a little place you can just kind of move through here. Again, this is usually the animals' little dens. I think probably coyotes live back here at night, but I'm not positive. And then here we can see, yep, that's what that looks like. A little path under there. Great for kids. Great for kids to kind of play around in. And then here you see beautiful, beautiful flowery bushes. More daisy type things. Vines. This is all, you can kind of hear things moving around in there, probably little lizards and stuff. And yeah, this is my backyard. This is just a perimeter check of the back. Maybe I'll do another one for my front yard. Honeysuckle there. Some shepherd's hooks. I have the hummingbird planters down, or the hummingbird feeders down right now. There's a beautiful rose bush, but it's not quite blooming yet. You can see one rose there. And oh, here we have a rose bush, and there's a little pink rose just starting out. But you can see that's a pretty old looking rose bush. The canes on it are pretty big. So here you can see Dexter there checking out what's going on. He doesn't really like the kids screaming all that much, but there's not a lot he can do about it. Okay, and then here's another big old rose bush right there. Gorgeous rose bush. Old. You can tell by the thickness of the canes how old that rose bush is. Gorgeous rose right there. Two-toned. Looks like a hybrid or a double rose. Again, if anybody knows the botanical names of any of these plants, feel free to let me know. This is my neighbor's huge bird of paradise. I'll get a better shot of that when I back up. Yep. And it's a really loud bird right there. He's probably barking at me. Okay, so this is, I think they call that asparagus plant. It's kind of got thorns in it and stuff. Got to be careful when you're pulling on that one. There's another single rose bush here. Beautiful red blooms. You can see how thick the canes are on that one too. Pull back and take a look at that rose bush. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Here's another rose bush that's just about to pop a bunch of blooms. Gorgeous. More stuff. Please ignore the dog poop. There's some random dog poop back here. Oop, and I just stepped in some. And then, yeah, my landscaper does an amazing job with these gorgeous roses. You can see this rose bush here, just beautiful. And then we have another rose bush here. This one is gorgeous as well. Look at that. Look at that. Just amazing. Really gonna miss this backyard. I really love roses a lot. It's too bad that I couldn't stay here. Gorgeous, gorgeous roses here. And then here you can see we've got a big old, or I have, big old trellis with grapevine kind of up and around it. And then there's Dexter making sure the perimeter is completely locked up. Okay, so let's walk back this way and I'll show you the remaining parts of my gorgeous abode. Just want to show you this big old bird of paradise here. It's quite large. You can see it, perhaps some perspective on it. Here you can see just how big that bird of paradise is. The corner of my roof is right there, so it's quite large. That's my neighbors, and this is a really beautiful tree that my neighbors have in their yard, and the hummingbirds really love that tree a lot. Okay, so look, that's Dexter. This is a big old jade plant that I planted right there to kind of give us some privacy. And that's my yard, my backyard. You can see the swing, the old swing that's in the mulberry tree there. And that's a day at the house. Thank you.